everybody. Welcome to the Charisma Check Podcast. I'm your host, Dungeon Master, Peter Johnson, and I'm here today to play Dungeons & Dragons with my friends. Specifically, to my right.
It went away.
And to his right.
Sneezy Boy.
Sneezy.
Sneezy Pippin.
Carl Belue playing as Pip Hiltfray, a halfling fighter.
And to his right.
Adam Flynn playing Cloud, the Tabaxi Sorlock.
And to his right.
Jacob Frank playing Aizen Cruxis, the eladrin elf paladin.
And to his right.
Nathan Wintermute playing as Hawthorne Flaxtop, the halfling artificer.
And to his right.
Chris Cash playing Lilith, the tiefling witch.
All right. So, when last we left our heroes, they made a deal with some hags to basically help them find the Orrery pieces and assemble it, because they were exiled from the Feywild by some unknown entity who is trying to take over Acadia in the prime material plane. Ooh boy, that's quite a sentence.
Right.
So
You
then
mean Hoobar.
after Hoobar, Uber. After they made this deal, the hags revealed that Five Chains, the leader of the Tabaxi Mafia, has one of the pieces of the Orrery. So they got all dressed up, including their new best friend, Earl Grey, the weird fey flesh golem, who they put in some sexy clothes, and they're going clubbing. They made their way to the Cat's Meow, where Aizen and Earl, Mr. Grey, kind of, let's say, persuaded the bouncer to
Seduced.
let them in. And Cloud managed to suggest magically that he get to go see the boss. And when Aizen went in, he saw that dancing with the band in the club was an eladrin woman who was seemingly, by way of a note, just invited him backstage. Hawthorne and Pip were waiting patiently at the back of the line. So that's where we find ourselves. Let's begin at the back of the line. Hawthorne and Pip, what are you guys doing at this point?
I want to blend in, so I'll pull out my pipe and just chew on it. I'm not going to smoke because smoking's bad, kids.
You're gonna chew on. Wait, you're gonna chew on a pipe.
Fantasy vape.
Oh, totally.
So, are you chewing the tobacco or are you chewing on the pipe?
On the pipe.
On
I'm
the
just moving
pipe
the pipe
stand.
around.
Oh,
Just kinda-
So-
Picking your teeth.
It's just for style.
yeah.
I'm sure there are people who have
It's a Sherlock
pipes who
Holmes
just
thing.
Oh, for sure.
All right.
yeah.
So, with my cloak billowing dramatically, I will turn to Pip. Pip, I'm not sure that we're going to be able to get in. It looks like Aizen and Cloud may have already found a way to get in quickly without sitting through the line. And I also am not sure if Dunk will be able to go through the front door.
Yeah, he's just next to you in line.
Would you like to find a rear entrance?
I'll turn around behind me and say, "Oh, I thought they were with us."
Yeah. And then you see Lilith just kind of standing out there looking at the door, just not even in line.
How high was the fence?
It's not very high. It's maybe 4 feet.
That's pretty high.
Well, for a halfling,
I was
that's
going to say,
pretty
you're
high.
talking to our two
Yeah.
most vertically challenged colleagues.
I'll look over at Lilith.
Are you gonna be like jumping, like, hey?
I'll wave her over. I'll say, "Come here, come here, come here, come here."
I'll walk over
Okay.
and I'll say, should we find a back door? Because I was thinking that. I mean,
Yes, that's a great suggestion, Lil.
should
Thank
we
you.
pose as
Thank you.
Should we pose as like staff, serving staff?
We could just hop the fence.
What? You're already in the fence. There's a fence
The
between.
line is outside the fence.
Oh, I
outside.
thought the line was being like traveled by the fence.
The line is going along the outside of the fence.
Oh, I thought they were in
Yeah,
the.
and then
they're
going
lined up
in the
outside.
gate, like towards the door, and then in front
If
of
I
the
look
door.
over, since I can,
Mhm.
if I look over the fence,
Mhm.
is it just going into the building?
The line goes to the front door.
I'm gonna hop the fence and see what I find.
I mean, you could do that.
Yeah, I'm
There's-
guessing I'm on the side of the building since the line's so long.
At this point, there's only one bouncer outside.
Yeah.
Who looks very confused. And he
So-
doesn't stop you.
Can we make our way kind of around the building, out of sight of the bouncers?
Yeah. We'll head.
Yeah, let's get
around
a group stealth check. Are you leaving Dunk?
No, Dunk's coming with us.
We have to climb on something.
We'll need a stealth check from Dunk as well.
Oh, my phone.
Ooh.
Oh. Nat 20?
Natural. No.
No.
It is natural 20.
Nat 20. Nice.
Yes! I have to roll a disadvantage, and I rolled a really high disadvantage.
Oh, good.
I rolled a 17 as my low without the
Oh,
modifier.
wow, yeah. So what,
I gave you a paper.
I know, the paper is right over there. Give me a sec.
Why is it in front of you?
+2, so 19.
okay.
All right. Dunk and I both got 17.
Okay. Yeah. You guys are all surprisingly
Yeah,
stealthy.
Dunk is on his tippy toes.
Yeah.
I literally was just imagining like a Warner Bros.
Yeah.
tunes, like like Dunk just.
Yeah, like the bull in that bullfighting episode with Bugs Bunny where he's like,
I'm trying to imagine how would I be since I got metal hooves.
Oh yeah, that's disadvantage.
Also tippy toes.
I rolled, yeah, that's a 17
yeah,
disadvantage.
you're also on your
Oh,
tiptoes.
excellent.
Yeah.
Just handstand walk.
Yeah. Just your clothes are all down around your face. Handstands. No, anyway, you guys head around the side of the building. As you're walking around, you see that there are a few windows on the second floor that appear to be shuttered, closed. And as you go around the back, you start to hear some activity at the rear.
Can we? I mean, is there a door? Like, are we blocked off from?
I was just letting you know before you get to the go around the corner to the rear. You hear some activity back there.
Can we Flintstone peek around? Like, dunk, dunk,
You mean
dunk?
like Three Stooges?
No,
Yeah, Three Stooges. I don't know. Flintstone.
Or just listen? Just
Didn't we do that in like a couple episodes ago?
Yeah.
Or comparison.
Yeah. You can kind of peek around and you see that
What is the fence made of?
it's just like wrought iron. It's not even like solid.
Oh, so I can just like look through the fence.
Yeah.
I mean,
so yeah. Can we try to listen to what's going on?
Yeah. You can kind of peek around and listen. You see, if you quickly glance back there, there is some kind of service entrance and some kind of larger, I don't know what you would call it, like a warehouse entrance with a ramp. There's a cart back there that's covered, and you see people loading things from the building onto the cart, and they all appear to be tabaxi.
Things
And
being loaded or the things doing the loading?
Yeah.
both. They got rolled up tabaxi. They're tabaxi skin rugs. Whoa! No, they're
Yes.
And Cloud just misty stepped again.
no. They're just like crates that they're loading onto this covered wagon.
Is it an unmarked wagon?
Yes.
How big are the crates?
No plates.
How big are the crates?
They're not huge. They're maybe
Halfling size?
foot and a half
No.
by a foot and a half. Like
Okay.
they're small enough that each person can carry one and load them. You know, there's a couple of them taking turns loading crates on there. There's one who appears to be supervising, you might say.
Are they
and he's-
wearing anything?
Is there a uniform among
yeah,
them?
uniform. That's what I meant.
I'll take a perception check.
with my spyglass. Are the crates just unmarked? This is just crates, or
Make a perception check.
Go for it.
I got something in my eye.
Your own finger.
only got 10 on
Okay.
perception.
10, what?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm just letting them.
You're just letting them look.
Yeah, I don't feel right doing another check.
Yeah, I mean, you don't. Obviously, Lilith sees nothing. Nothing in particular. Pip, you don't really notice any markings on the crates or any kind of uniforms. They just appear to be wearing street clothes.
But they're all tabaxi.
Yes, there's two of them loading. There's one supervisor.
And this is an opening in the gate? In the back,
There
or-
is a gate at the back. It's closed, but that's where the wagon would come and go.
We need
And
our
it sounds like
decisionist.
he's saying something to them, and the tone is very like bossy, but you can't make out the words.
All right.
A whisper. Let's wait. If they leave, then we can sneak in behind them.
I got a quick question. What are the floors made out of?
Grass.
We're outside.
Good. So should my disadvantage not be imposed now, since it's not stone I'm walking on?
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
Well,
We'll see where
what
you're
did we?
going with
What
this.
did we say?
Yeah. So while you guys are doing this, Cloud, the bouncer comes back,
Mhm.
And he says, "Hey, come on, follow me. This way." And he leads you in.
Okay.
You go in the front door. You immediately make a left. You see the same thing that Aizen saw, the kind of Coliseum seating, chairs, tables, people, dancing, bands.
Mm-hmm.
You make an immediate left. It leads you to a door. You go in. It goes to a set of stairs. It goes to the second floor. And up here, it's when he opens the door on the second floor, it seems to be more of just like a business space. There's a hallway that goes to your left and to your right, and there's doors periodically. He leads you down one hallway. He opens another door that's kind of unmarked. It goes into this kind of waiting room looking area. It's about maybe 12 by 12. It's a pretty small room, but there's like a nice couch. It's a table, chairs.
Scratching post.
Yeah, there's a scratching post. There's a bowl of catnip. There's a bowl. There's some little treats. Some little cat
bells.
treats. Yeah, there's a bell you could bat around. But
I'm a civilized person. Yeah. I'm gonna let Izzy out and play with it.
But yeah, then on the other side of that, there's another door that he goes to, and he says, "Hold on, wait here," and he goes through. And then a few moments later, he opens the door again, and he says, "5 chains will see you now."
Okay.
And he kind of like stands outside the door and gestures for you to go in.
Okay. Do I see anything through the door as I approach?
As you approach the door, you see it's larger than the room you were just in. It's definitely some kind of office. There is lots of ironwood furniture in there. Super expensive, super nice. It's a big desk. There's chairs that are cushioned and padded. There's bookshelves. There's a big map of Acadia on the wall. And sitting behind the desk in a large ornate chair is a tabaxi man who is wearing very finely cut clothes. And as his name suggests, he has 5 chains around his neck on top of his clothes. And each one is of a different material.
Okay.
There's a copper, silver, gold, platinum, and electrum. He is. Have you ever seen a Russian gray cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, the rich gray fur with the bright blue eyes. That's what he looks like. But he is fat. Straight up. His clothes are cut perfectly well. He looks good in them, but he is very visibly either got soft or he's just always been fat. But rotund, 5 chains.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go in. Do I see anybody else in the room?
No, you don't see anyone else in the room.
I don't like that response, but yeah. Let's walk into the room.
Okay. When you come in, he just kind of gestures at a chair and doesn't say anything.
All right, I'll sit down.
Then he says, "I hear that you had to see me. This had better be important."
Yes,
This is the day of my daughter's wedding.
You come into my house and disrespect.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to put on the.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put on the
Is he petting
horrendous
another cat?
accent.
Probably a good call.
But
Is he petting a cat? I just have to know
This is
this.
a regular white cat
Just a cat.
that he's no.
you gonna get it out of your system?
I mean, cats are real. I mean, cats
Yeah,
are
there
a
are
thing.
there are also regular cats, but no, he does not have a cat.
Are you petting your pseudo dragon?
No, he's just in my sleeve. So, yes, I heard on the street that you having a little bit of a problem.
So, yes, this is well known.
Well, tell me what you got.
So, no, this is not why you're here. You said you had to see me.
Yeah.
You tell me what you got.
Well, I might have the answer to your problem, but I need to know what you know first.
He, as you're talking, he just like opens up a small humidor that's on his desk. He pulls out a cigar. He pulls out a cigar cutter, and he looks at you in the face and puts the cigar in the cutter and slams it down and cuts the end off. And then he says, "You know one of us went missing. Do you know where he is?"
I think so, but I'm not sure. I need to make sure that what I found matches anything that you know.
we're all one people now. And he looks at you and he says, do I know you?
And do I recognize him at all?
As you start looking at him, you imagine younger, skinnier.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the kind of clan meeting where you got exiled, you remember someone looking very similar to him who was very adamant about you being exiled.
Okay. We found a creature, or I found a creature, sorry, that appeared to be made from, I'm sorry to say, parts. And those parts appeared to be delivered through the sewers. Now, have you heard anything about that? Because we have the creature.
Oh, you don't say. Where is he?
Somewhere in your club.
When you say that, he stands up. Yeah. He's not that fat. But he stands up and kind of leans over the desk and gets closer to you and he says, are you responsible for bringing this thing in my club?
You wanted who was behind this, didn't you?
We're going to find it, you and me. And then if this is a problem, you're both going away.
Swimming with our fishes.
Actually, no, because they eat the fish.
Swimming with the fish is
You're going to turn into a hairball.
Yeah, the swimming is the bad part.
The fish is.
You're going swimming is the problem. No.
And first of all, the other thing I want to do kind of while I'm talking, I'd like to kind of glance around the room to see if I see anything. Actually,
Yeah, anything Orrery-esque.
see anything of that would be similar enough to what I've seen of the Orrery that it might be a match.
Make a perception check for me.
That is going to be a 21.
You kind of glance around the room, and among all the normal kind of fancy accoutrement, you see on a bookshelf there is a kind of standing clock. And the face of the clock has a very strange dial on it that appears to be gold, gilded with these kind of runes carved into it. And there's no times on it. It's got 3 markings. One says past, one says present, and one says future.
Okay.
It's pretty straightforward.
And that looks pretty suspicious.
So, how far away is this clock?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
The office is pretty big. It's maybe 20 by 20. And you're at the back near the middle. So, 10 feet.
Okay. How much do you think this thing weighs?
The clock?
Yeah.
I mean, there's kind of no telling. Looking at it, the size of it, probably at most 5 pounds, even if it's like solid,
Is there a window in the office?
No, there's no window because this is like in the middle of the second floor.
I like where you're headed, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like where you're headed.
It's safer because there's no window for him, right?
I was imagining you
Hang on.
mage handing and
Sorry.
eating it out the window.
Oh no! So, relatively speaking, and I have to get the triangulation right for what I want to do. This thing is sitting like on a shelf to one side in the room. Would you say there's more or less a clear shot out the door between it and the door?
Yeah. I mean, there's some furniture. There's a small love seat. There's chairs, but it's.
But there's a clear shot out the door.
Yeah. The door's closed.
Okay.
And presumably that bouncer is still outside, but.
I'm okay with this.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's still behind the desk, right?
Yes, kind of leaned over it.
This might be the end of Cloud, y'all, but I'm going for it. I am going to immediately cast Catapult.
Don't break it.
It's magic.
Catapult.
Catapult.
That's why I
On the
was
clock.
laughing.
And I'm going to shoot it at the door.
Okay. What? I need the wording on catapult.
So Catapult, choose an object between 1 and 5 pounds. That's what I asked. That is not being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface. If the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dexterity saving throw. Basically, it and the creature or the object takes bludgeoning damage. But it's magic.
How much bludgeoning damage?
3d8.
3d8.
But it's magic.
You just
Well, I'm assuming it's magic. I'm hoping it's magic.
Okay. So, first of all, let's roll initiative.
Okay.
This will be a surprise, but then I'm going to roll for both of these guys. Oh, boy.
19.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, surprise catapult. That's basically what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, we'll deal with the catapult first. That just happens, right?
Yeah.
You fling this clock straight at the door, and it just crashes, blows a hole in the door, right? The framework around this object shatters, like the stand and whatever was making up the actual clock components is just obliterated by the impact.
Okay.
But that gold disc that's the face continues flying.
Okay.
It's just like one
And
of
you hear a like from the hall, like from outside of surprise. And then what do you do?
So that was not my turn, right? That was just a.
That's a surprise round. So that's your action. You can still
hang
move.
on, I got to roll something real.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Very close, but no.
Okay.
So then I am going to cast mirror image on myself.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then basically use feline agility through the door if I can.
Okay.
Pick the thing up as a free action and make my way down the
The
hall.
door has a clock-sized hole in it,
Okay.
but it's still closed.
All right,
Have you
so in
not
that
seen
case,
what
I'm going
type
to move to the door and open it?
Okay.
Cats can fit in the most tiniest of things.
That's true.
So basically, I'm going to go to the door, throw it open, and attempt to move as far as I can, seeing if I can see where the dial thing landed.
Okay, so mirror image. What's that one do?
3 illusory duplicates of yourself appear in your space. Until the spell ends, the duplicates move with you and mimic your action, shifting position so it's impossible to track which image is real.
All right.
Basically, if they try to target me with an attack, there's a mechanic.
Was catapult a full action or a bonus action?
Catapult was a full action.
And that's a full action?
That's a full action.
Well, that surprise round was your turn, basically. So you could cast catapult and then move, and then it will go into regular initiative.
Oh, I thought we had resolved.
No.
Okay. Yep. Sorry. Never mind.
So if you want to fling it and then just run over the door.
Fling it, run to the door, throw it open.
Okay. So that'll be your surprise round. Then old boy got a nat 20, so he's going to go.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah, you see him. Well, you're not watching him, I guess, but he reaches under the desk and he pulls out
A gun.
a gun.
I mean,
A blunderbuss.
please.
He pulls out a gun.
Please.
Is it official?
What kind of gun?
Yeah, it's like a flintlock, like single shot gun. It wasn't gonna be, but thank you.
Just killed me. I will haunt you.
I'm just saying he's a mob boss.
Yeah, I mean it makes
At least
sense.
it's not a
They
Glock.
exist, and he could afford
We can
it.
make
it a
it canon
rifle or is
that
it
guns
like
are
a
It's
handgun?
just
Do
a
not say
handgun.
cannon.
He pulls out a cannon. No,
He presses a button, his desk turns into a cannon.
yeah, no.
a minigun.
He pulls out a gun. Like you don't know it, but then you hear him say, "It's the last thing you're ever gonna do," and then he pulls the trigger.
Okay.
So let's see. That is
I think we need to get out
a
of here.
nat 1.
I'm just saying.
It
Yeah, that
backfires.
misses.
Wait, does
Yeah.
it backfire?
Actually, yeah, yeah, it would.
Firearms do backfire.
It would. We just made him a gunslinger.
Yeah, we got
so-
Thank you. Patron.
Got you, Peter.
Let's see if it does.
Oh man!
No, it does not.
Oh,
but
Dang it!
it just clicks and doesn't fire. And he says, "Oh, piece of shit!" And then he, for his other attack, he's going to throw it at you.
I thought he was going to say, never
Well,
trust
with
the door.
that.
So 13.
That misses.
That misses. So it just like hits the door next to you.
Pick it up.
What, as the gun hits,
When it's my turn.
you see a logo on the gun that says "Crazy Eldridge Discount Guns."
Yeah, it says Crazy Eldridge Discount Handguns. And there's like a little embossed image of a gnome, like giving the
Actually, it
finger
says
guns.
Taurus. Oh.
Anyway, then he's going to jump over the desk and start running over to you.
Okay.
But it's your turn.
All right.
Yeah, you throw open the door. That bodyguard is standing right there, looking very shocked,
Okay.
but in your way,
Where
like kind
is-
of next to the door. 'Cause
Where is the dial?
it went like through the room. It hit the other door and is clattered to the floor in front of the other door.
Okay. Well, I'm going to pick up the gun.
Okay.
And
Sorlock with a gun.
so then now I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
And
So
then
roll,
I'm...
make a roll for the
Yeah,
wild
the
magic.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
Kitty's got a
No,
gun.
okay.
And then
I should just start making wild magic surges happen every time you cast anything.
go for it.
Yeah.
So then hang on. Let me make sure that I get my spell slots right. Yeah. So I am going to just kind of, since I've used free action, pick up the thing.
Mhm.
I'm just going to take the opportunity attack from what's his face.
Okay.
Run over to the dial. Action to interact with it. Pick it up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to use a different die, and I'm going to. He's going to do the opportunity attack. So that was another nat 1
Yeah.
So
on
hang
a
on.
different die.
He hit the boss.
So every time a creature roll targets you. Okay, so first of all, yes, the target that he's aiming at a duplicate.
Okay. It got a nat 1. So I don't
Yeah, it missed the duplicate.
Okay.
This is important because the duplicates have like 1 hit point.
Yeah. So it's like, what the hell? 3 of you now? What's going on? And then you run past him, and then what? You're just kind of standing over there by the
I'm going to stop at the door and pick up the dial with my remaining action.
your bonus action.
Well, my use an object action. If you're going to make it a bonus action,
Well, you
I'll do
already
something
used.
else.
I mean, you already used a free action to.
Oh,
to
if I
pick
can
up-
use my bonus action, if not, I'll just stop at the dial.
Yeah, I'll call it a bonus action.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I pick up the dial.
Okay. So then it's back to Boss Man's turn.
I have his gun.
Yeah, you do have his gun. Let's see.
Yeah. Future Hawthorne is excited.
This is my gun.
He.
If I live through this is my gun.
Good.
I might need it. He's probably going to send people.
I'm just
after.
saying.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Any
He
technology.
reach into his suit and he pulls out a little stone.
I was going to say another gun.
Pulls out a bigger gun. No, he
Rolls
pulls out a
that one.
stone that he talks into, and he says, "I need everybody up here right now."
Okay.
And then he's gonna run over to you and try to basically grab you, and he's gonna make a grapple check. So we need opposed.
Tides of chaos.
Yeah, we need either. You need either strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics.
Okay, but tides of chaos.
Okay.
Enlighten me. What is Tides
Yes.
of Chaos?
Yes.
That means I gain advantage, but then he gets to make me do an automatic surge at any time I cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what you got?
Great.
Max was 16.
Well, I got 22.
Okay.
So he runs over and grabs you by both of your arms.
Mhm.
And then he says, "This is the dumbest and last thing you'll ever do." He said,
Wait.
"Drop it."
He still has the illusions. Did he grab the right one?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta.
I forgot about that. Well, see what it got. What'd it do?
Yeah, he grabbed an illusion.
Okay. So they don't have hit points. I mean,
Well,
they have hit points,
one.
but like if he grabs it,
Does he just squeeze it?
does he know it's an
basically,
illusion?
if an attack hits a duplicate, the duplicate is destroyed.
Yeah, we'll say he like grabs it and headbutts it, like, and it just disappears.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down one duplicate.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I
he
have
says,
2 more.
Son of a bitch. Well, and then it's your turn again.
Okay. So now that I have the thing,
So, okay, at this point, since everyone's been alerted,
Mhm.
Aizen, you're going to see Tabaxi and people all around the room they like do like this. They have like little stones that they put up to their ears, and they all start making their way towards the front. And you guys out back looking, see them do the same thing, and they go in. And we're gonna let everybody roll initiative then. We're all gonna jump in here.
Fireball. Let's burn down the institute.
Would we have heard anything from outside from above us?
Do we hear a gunshot?
No, you don't hear a gunshot.
All right.
It misfired.
Yeah, it didn't fucking shoot at all. Jesus.
Hey, at least it didn't backfire.
Yeah.
No, if it had backfired, that would have been better because then Cloud would not have a gun.
Well, yeah, maybe. Okay, so what do we got here? Pip, what you got?
21.
21. Aizen.
10.
10. You sound sad.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to meet his eladrin.
Hawthorne.
18.
18. Lilith.
20.
20. Wow. All right.
I guess you could say we were
Wait,
pretty
that's
much
good.
all ready.
And Earl is dancing.
Yeah, he's probably just dancing, and the guards do got a 2, so he's down there. We'll say all the guards will go at the end.
Earl's dancing. Is there music still playing?
Yes, the music is picked back up.
Okay.
This time it's more of a
Dun, 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 dun.
yeah. Cantina. Did you know? Okay, just, I gotta put this in there.
Fun facts from Peter.
Fun fact: that cantina music is called jizz music.
Yes, it is.
That's
I knew
literally
that.
what it's called.
I did not know that.
There
It
you
is.
go.
Thank you for
Jizz
that
music.
fact.
Google it. Not even making it up.
If you're saying you want me to Google,
Google jizz.
Google
music.
jizz. Not the music. Just Google jizz.
or
See
Google
what happens.
Google Star Wars jizz and see what happens.
man,
Pip, you're actually going to go before.
Trying not to die here, y'all.
Yeah, so
let's
Pip,
go.
you see all these people who are loading this wagon run into the building after listening to something. Or
I
they're singing.
automatically suspect something went wrong. And I'm going to head into the back of the building.
Uh-huh.
'Cause they're not there. They're not going to stop me.
Stealth, though? Maybe?
No, I'm just going to run to the back.
Okay.
Okay, you run to the back and you go in through the rear entrance, and it's like it looks like a small kind of warehouse. There's little shelves and crates and barrels and things, and across from you there's another door, which you could also run through, and then you're in a kitchen, basically. And it's like a big open kitchen. There's people cooking, and you can see any of these tabaxi that are wearing kind of like suits are all running from where you were through the kitchen and out into the main area. And when they run through the doors and they open, you hear the dance music. You can see that the main club is out through the kitchen. It's like one movement to get in there.
Yeah.
So you can move again, or you could wait, or
I'll move again. I'm
okay,
just
yeah,
trying
you
to
could
catch
just
up with
run
the
through there into the dance room. You're kind of like on the far right side of the stage, kind of like the kitchen exit, and you see lots of guards and people making their way through the crowd up to the top floor, where people are going in, or you're guessing leads to the second floor.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And you also can see Aizen standing like kind of by the stage, and you see Earl Grey just like wildly dancing, just like like it doesn't make any sense. He clearly has no idea how to dance.
At least he's not doing the floss.
But like,
That's
there's,
exactly
like-
what he's doing.
there's like
That's the only
people all
dance move.
around him, like into it. They're all dancing with him. They're all doing the same like weird
yeah.
stuff that he's doing.
He's
they think
entranced
it's
the
cool.
entire club.
Yeah,
He's attractive, so clearly.
yeah.
I'll shoot a look at Aizen, just kind of like a confirmation of, do you know what's going on?
Okay.
You look,
I mean, I can't really do
Yeah.
I look at him like.
Yeah. So then Lilith, do you basically do the same thing? Just run in, or
yes, with my 60 movement
yes,
speed.
you can with one movement get all the way out to where Pip
But
is.
before I get to the cat guards, disguise self as one of them.
Okay, so before you go in, you're going to disguise yourself as a tabaxi.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's-
with a
okay.
suit.
So okay, Lilith, you disguise yourself as one of these like black suit wearing tabaxi
Yes.
people and run in. So that's your one movement. You get up to basically where Pip is. So Pip, you see this
Well,
tabaxi
no.
person
How
running
far did
next
he
to you.
move? Did he double move?
Yeah, he double moved. So
He
just
dou-
your one movement would be the same as
Okay.
him, basically. So you
So-
can run in like through that little warehouse, through the kitchen, into the dance floor.
Trying to determine if disguise self is an action. It is.
Yeah.
So I can't double move, right?
Yeah, so that's basically
right.
your turn then.
And I do have my familiar
Okay.
following, not on me though. It's following, so it makes it
Just-
like it's his.
Flying by you? Like flying?
Yeah.
Or like on you? Okay.
It's just flying behind me.
Yeah,
kind
that's
of,
cool.
But,
This is just my club raven, you know.
but I'm trying to make it look like it's following Pip, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
so it's not-
My raven. My raven. Yeah.
This is my raven.
It's got a pacifier in its mouth. It's like anyway, so Cloud. Now
So he's right next to me.
yeah, he just disintegrated one of your
Yeah.
duplicates.
So is the door? I picked up the dial.
Mm-hmm.
Is the door opened? Or can I
No,
open?
you can open
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Free action. Open the door.
Yeah.
What do I see?
You see a hallway going to your left and to your right.
Okay. Do I remember which way that I came in?
Do you?
Oh fudge.
Did you specify?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I think I did.
Hey, let's re-listen.
Play back the tape, but that would give it away. We'll say in the heat of the moment, you're going to have to recall on your own.
Oh fudge.
Roll a dice and figure it out.
Unless there's some kind of check you think might let you determine which way.
History.
Can I roll either history or insight to see if I can remember?
Insight is more for people and you know,
Okay.
feelings.
Why don't we do survival?
Yes, I'll take survival.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay.
Right's always right. Yeah, I'm gonna go right, but
Left is death.
Good adventurers
Yes.
always go left.
so I have the thing. I have his gun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step 30 feet down. Is the hallway 30 feet long? How long is the hallway?
Yeah, we'll say it's about 30 feet from where you are to the end of the hallway.
I'm gonna bonus action 30 feet
Okay.
Misty Step. So that's a spell that I have cast.
So roll 3D100 for me.
Okay, help.
Because this is the best time for this to go wrong.
16.
Oh, I'm excited.
118.
Okay.
Oh,
That's funny. All right.
are you gonna share it?
Nope.
Another one?
Yeah. So it'll get this one will be revealed very quickly. So you disappear poof, down at the end of the hall, and you look right and you see another hallway with doors that lead kind of to your right in the middle,
Okay.
but none along the outside wall where you thought the stairway would be.
So I went the wrong
You
way.
went the wrong way. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
So that's your bonus action.
yep. Can I still see 5 chains?
You can see the door where where they are in the room.
All right. Well, feline agility
Okay.
back.
Like past the door
And back.
the other way down the hallway.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
30 feet further down.
Yeah, when you get down to the other end of the hallway, you see the door you must have come through where the stairwell is on the outside.
Mm-hmm. And while I'm like in the middle of this feline agility
Mm-hmm.
sprint, I'm going to cast Create Bonfire as my action, which is a cantrip, and I can do
Okay.
directly on whatever spot 5 chains is standing in.
Okay. So it's that.
It is a save.
It's a save.
It's dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
How does create bonfire work? Does it create the sticks and everything, or all the wood?
He got
there,
a
or is
20.
it just fire?
So, he succeeds,
Mhm.
but if he also has to redo it if he enters at the bonfire for the first time on a turn or ends his turn there.
Okay. So how big is this bonfire?
It's a 5-foot square
Okay.
or cube. So, but it's like right in the door.
Okay.
So right where I'm assuming he was.
Cool.
And then, I'm just going to continue scampering to the
Yeah,
other
you
end
go-
of the
yeah.
hall.
Okay.
Or-
Drive by bonfire, and then you get to the end of the hall.
Yep. That's
Cool.
all I can do. I think I've used it up, and I really want to know what's happened to me.
Hawthorne. So you also see them go in. You see Pip and Lilith go in.
Yes, I'm gonna run toward the door.
Okay.
And instead of going in the door, I'm going to use my entire turn to check what's in those boxes that were being loaded into
Oh, cool.
The
Yeah. You start opening them up, and you will make an investigation check because
You find more guns.
guns loaded with guns.
Just come walking into place.
Yosemite Sam.
I got an 18.
18. Yeah, you crack open one of these crates. You see on the top there's like a layer of straw. You brush away, and then you see bags of coffee, like coffee beans, and you're like, that can't be right. So you move those, and then you see there's like a false bottom on the crate.
Mm-hmm.
You open it up, and there's a gun in it.
Can I take the gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a gun and some bullets.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I?
What kind of gun?
It's another one of those flintlock, just like single
man.
shot.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
All right. Can I? Is it loaded? Can I load
No,
it?
it's not loaded, but there's some bullets and some gunpowder.
I'm gonna take it all. Take that.
Yeah.
Hawthorne's getting a little flustered. He's like,
Oh man.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh god. Oh man.
Yeah. So that's basically you move action.
Yeah. With
Okay.
Dunk. With Dunk's with.
Okay,
him.
so what does Dunk do then? He's just
Can he fit through the door?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, he'll just run to the door.
So he just busts into
Yeah.
the warehouse, and you hear like things being knocked over and being stepped on.
Yep.
Aizen.
So what all do I see is going on?
So you now see Pip has bust through what looks like the door into the kitchen, along with what looks like one of these tabaxi guards who is not fighting Pip, which we know is Lilith in disguise, but you may or may not recognize. You could probably presume, but you hear a commotion. You see all the other guards going up, up to the stairs to this entrance to presumably where the second floor is.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, everybody's just doing their thing. Everybody's dancing. People having a good time. Band's playing. The lady has not come back out.
Okay. I'm going to mumble under my breath. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh,
And I'm
no.
gonna dip into the backstage.
Okay.
Because here's my reasoning. I just feel like I needed to say this. Being as Eladrin, I don't think there would be another Eladrin elf in Acadia.
So this is too important.
This is more important to me.
More important than all of your lives.
Well, he has all he knows is people. Around.
I've never seen it. I don't think I would. Would I have ever seen another Eladrin?
No.
Because
It's incredibly rare.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can. Do you see? There's the the exit to backstage on the other side of the stage.
Mm-hmm.
You go through into a hallway that leads to like a green room, basically, backstage area, and you see this lady standing back there. She's wearing a kind of loosely fitting dress that she was dancing in, and you see her turn around when you come in, and she looks at you and she says, "I've never seen another Eladrin before. What? How did you get here? Where did you come from?"
Well, I've never seen another Eladrin here either. I grew up here in Acadia, but I'm originally from the Feywild. I came through a merger. I'm assuming you did too.
A merger. There was a merger.
Yeah.
A merge between the material plane.
There we go. There's our hack ink.
Yeah.
for the episode.
Yeah, there's our business term.
A merger between material plane and the Feywilds. And there's a lot of business stuff in there.
Mm-hmm. Just say, I never knew my parents. I grew up on the streets. I was kind of raised myself for the most part.
This is a long conversation for 6
Yeah,
seconds.
I know, right? But I got to get something in here. Do you think we're related?
Say no.
And then we'll go to the guards' turns. Womp womp. So the one guard is going to try to put out this fire. You can just put out the fire, right?
It does not say. It's a magical fire.
A magical fire.
Yeah. You create a bonfire on the ground that you can see within range until the spell ends. Bonfire fills a 5-foot cube. Basically, yeah, it doesn't say anything.
Is it
about
concentration?
It is concentration.
Okay.
And
He's going to try to put the fire out anyway because he doesn't know about magic fires.
Mm-hmm.
You need magic water.
He like takes off his jacket and he's trying to slap it out and stuff, and it doesn't. Like anytime he thinks it's starting to go out, it just comes back. His jacket catches on fire. He throws it, and he says, "Son of a bitch!" And then as you're standing there, you hear noise coming up the steps, and then the door is thrown open, and then you see one of these tabaxi guards, and then a line of them behind him. And he pulls out like a blackjack, like a little club. Hey, stop right there. What you doing? So both of you. He's pointing at you and your mirror image. It's like, we twins or something?
There's still 3 triplets.
Because there's me plus 2.
Well, the one dissipated.
No, there was him plus 3.
There was me plus 3 first.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, he's like, what are you, triplets? So they're basically using their whole movement to kind of get up there. And we'll go back to the boss guy. He's going to just dash through the fire, use his feline agility. He's going to run up on you. And on the way, he also pulls out a club. But it doesn't look like a regular blackjack. It's like silver.
It was like a poker.
It's silver. It's got some kind of etchings on it. And he's going to try to wail on you with it. Okay.
Yeah, he's wailing a duplicate.
Okay. Well, he kills one of them.
Well, what's his...
He got a 23.
Yeah, that hits the duplicate.
And then his second attack... Ooh. That's a 25.
He hits me.
He hits you. All right. So you're going to take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Tides of Chaos.
Con save.
On my con save. And that is going to be non-net... Oh, 19.
Okay. Yeah, you feel like when you're hit this unnatural wave of spreading darkness, like you think you're going to black out, but you manage to stave it off.
Okay.
And then he says, "Why won't you go down?" He's like very angry.
Okay.
And then it's Pip's turn in.
Yep, it is.
Did I notice anything boiling in the kitchen?
Yeah, sure.
You guys are literally going to let me die because you are all like...
Pip is hungry.
Squirrel!
Pip is hungry, okay?
No, I know where he's going with this. You tried to do this once already.
You started a fight by yourself. All right.
Very true.
He's going to throw the boiling water on one of the guys. He tried to do this with a beer.
Is there a smaller pot that was just boiling?
There's like soup in it.
All right, I'll grab it.
Yeah, it's like some kind of fish stew.
He takes one whiff.
No, the cats. No, when you throw it on
Smells
the
like
cat, the other cat try
Isabel's
to lick it. A group of cats try to lick it up.
How far is everyone from me now that they're up in the stairwell?
It would probably take you your whole movement to get up to the stairs.
Will people be like crowded up the stairs?
Yeah, you're going to have to like weave through people because there's people milling about, dancing, drinking. There's servers delivering food and drinks.
I'll make my way all the way up to the stairs.
Okay.
And then action surge.
Yeah.
And so there's...
Yeah, when you go up the stairs, you then see like a single file line up the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these tabaxi guards.
I don't want to count.
I'll tap on one of them. And
Wait.
I'll just splash.
All right. Improvised weapon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Boiling though.
Yes. Scalding damage.
I would assume fire damage.
Yeah, it's going to be fire now. We'll say he'll make a third edition dexterity saving throw, which he'll still take half damage. That's cocked. That's a 2. So yeah, you tap him on the shoulders. Hey, what? And then right in the face. He's screaming. There's just like fish and burning skin. We'll say he'll take. What's a fair number?
18.
Like What kind of random damage are we talking about here?
We could do a random
What's the
fireball
ball-
damage.
what is the
2d6.
bonfire?
I wouldn't do fireball. Maybe like
No, not
What's
fireball.
the bonfire do?
Fireball. 2d6 or 1d8 or something.
firebolt.
I would say about 2d8.
It's got to be more than just like a firebolt, because that's just boiling hot right in your.
You could do fireball.
No, let's do
8d6?
Let's do
3d6?
yeah. Let's do 3d6.
All right.
So
That sounds fair.
That's more like a
3d20.
That's more like a
Scorching
dragon's
ray.
breath or a scorching
Yeah.
ray kind of thing.
Okay.
3d100.
That'd be great.
Oh,
Well,
I got 3, 3, and 6. So
Oh, boy.
12.
He's just a guard.
Pip.
Yeah, you burn his face out, and he starts like choking, and he just collapses and it's like rolls past you down the stairs,
he died.
and he collapses at the
Gosh.
bottom of the steps.
He lived by the fish. He died by the fish.
No soup for you.
Yeah, and then all the
At least
other
he
guards
died
turn
in
around
heaven.
and see you.
I'll drop the pot.
So it's been a horrible accident.
It's just soup.
I was trying to take it upstairs and I tripped.
Lilith, it's your turn.
So
You-
I see a body. No, I have to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. With 60 base movement speed, do I get up to Pip in one movement?
Yes.
So I'm seeing this body roll down the hill stairs. I'm gonna look up at the guards and then I'm looking back, and fireball.
no.
Wait, no.
Do you know how big that is?
Goodness
And don't
Top-
shh.
Maybe the top of the stairs. How close are you?
At the top of the stairs.
Oh my what?
You're in hallway.
Okay, so no fireball.
I mean,
Ow.
If you want to do it, go
it's your
for it. But
decision.
It's a 20-foot radius,
20.
so 40 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that would hit
That's like
that would
the
hit
stairs and
everybody.
like everything upstairs. It would like
It would kill people.
and him.
I
It
was
hit-
about
it would
to
hit
ask, do I have
civilians.
what's that thing called? Sculptor.
What?
Sculptor.
Spell sculpting?
Yeah.
No, that's a
wizard thing.
wizard or sorcerer thing. Like you can spend sorcery points to do it if you have that meta magic, or it's a wizard thing if you're an evocation
Okay.
specialist. But you are a witch, so no.
Lilith is thinking about a different job now. So how
Yeah.
big is the
A lot
hallway?
of tabaxi skeletons.
I mean, it's just a regular kind of like stairwell going up, so it's 5-6 feet across.
and Pip's at the bottom.
Pip's at the bottom. Oh, well, no. There's a dead, or seemingly dead tabaxi at the bottom of the stairs. Then up a little bit is Pip, and then there's a space where a tabaxi was once living, and then 5 more up around where the landing is to the second floor.
That makes things
Wait.
much easier for me.
I completely forgot. Do they think I'm one of them?
That's true. They might, yeah. I mean, it depends on what you want to do.
Yeah, if I cast a fireball, they're not gonna. But
Yeah, no, they're not
make
gonna. That's a dead giveaway.
Is it?
well, they'd be dead. So yeah.
Well, yeah.
it's
I
a
mean,
dead
that would
giveaway.
the fireball would kill all of them. Even
So
if they're
I'm going
saved.
I'm going to grab Pip and try to look like I'm restraining him
Okay.
and just yell out, "I got this one!"
Okay. Make a deception check for me.
I'm very good at deception. Hope I'm very good at deception. What's my deception again?
Is there advantage because he looks like?
Yeah, I will say, you should have advantage. That's a good
tabaxi?
point because you do look like one of them.
Okay, yeah, all right.
He bros.
All right, so 10 plus 8, so 18.
Yeah, they buy it.
Wow.
They say, hey, yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Good job. I don't know. What do you say? Good, that's like
Good
Midwest. All
Well, yeah,
right.
I'm gonna
So then, do you tell Pip that it's you?
Yeah, I'm going to
Okay.
whisper into his ear. Let me whisper into your ear. Something might like to hear.
All right. Cloud.
Okay, so I'm going to do
Alright,
2 things in short order.
Okay.
First thing, I'm going to call upon my Fey powers.
Okay.
And I need everyone in a 10-foot cube basically in front of me. So the first 2.
Okay. So you're looking down the stairs. Then,
Yes.
Basically. Okay.
And I need them to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Oh, I got a nat 20 and a 10.
Well, one of them is now frightened of me,
Cool.
and the other one is not.
All right.
And then, because Pip's so happily cleared out a spot.
Yeah.
Bonus action Misty Step into that spot.
Yeah, you used Ties of Chaos again, so
I
let's
did.
roll 3d100.
I did. I'm accepting this. 169.
Nice.
Is it anything visible?
Come on.
Yes. Okay, so you,
All right.
Misty Step, you feel like when you're doing it, you feel that feeling like something weird's going to happen.
Uh-huh.
You appear in that space, and when you look back to where you were, you see a table, like a little kind of side table, and on it is a plate with a cake that looks exactly like you.
What the crap?
Like sculpted out of cake, fondant, like standing there. There's a little Izzy on your shoulder. It's about a foot high.
What the crap?
Yeah.
Is there a certain pose?
I love wild magic.
No, just standing there.
And then
You also know if you eat that cake, you get the benefits of a Hero's Feast spell.
but nobody else knows that they get the benefits of the hero.
No, just you.
Just me.
You have to eat yourself.
Well, I am not
For that
going.
to happen.
So that would require me to run through
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 people and one that's frightened of me.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Maybe later.
I am going to. And in front of me is Pip being held by a
Cat.
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 That
But you.
My goal is to get some distance
Uh-huh.
because that's my normal MO. So I'm going to basically utilize normal movement
Mhm.
to move basically past Pip into the lobby.
So you can run.
I'm just going to run past Pip and Lilith and
Yeah.
just kind of into the lobby area.
Yeah, you can do that.
And I guess I would get one opportunity attack from the rear guard.
Yeah, the one right behind you would get one.
Oh, and he's got to go against my.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit me. What did he roll?
8.
Yeah, he missed me.
Did he hit one of the?
No, he aimed at me,
Oh,
but he missed me.
Yeah. Miss. Cool. So yeah, once you get down there, there's practically nothing in between you and the exit,
Except for Dunk.
except for Dunk.
and Hawthorne finding guns.
All right. Hawthorne, you're outside. You just found a gun.
All right. So I turn around, head toward the door. Do I see anything going on inside?
You can now see, if you run through that warehouse and out on the dance floor, you see Cloud up at the top. Like,
Okay.
in between that door where
Please
the
tell me
stairs
I'm
are.
blue.
And
Please tell me I'm blue. Please tell me I'm blue.
No. Nope. In between the door and the exit. Entrance, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Does it look like we're leaving as a party?
I don't know. How frazzled
Yeah.
does Cloud
Well,
look?
hackles are raised,
Does it-
tails
Does
twitching.
it look like
It's-
we're on the
Yeah,
the leaving part
you
of
could
this?
you could probably
excursion?
assume. yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna turn on my heels,
Okay.
and Dunk and I are gonna run back out,
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Take another one of those crates.
and then I'm going to can I do anything else? Can I?
Well, that's just your movement. I
Yeah.
mean, you still have.
Okay, I'm gonna with Dunk. I'm gonna hook him up to the wagon. Start hooking him up to the wagon.
Yes, I love it. Okay.
Phone.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yep.
Oh, we're never going to be able to come back here.
I'll be like,
making enemies with the model.
all right.
Gray's still dancing on the floor.
I mean,
Yeah.
I see an opportunity and I'm taking it.
That's a good opportunity, I guess. Aizen. So you're now backstage confronted with this woman who just asked if you think that you're related to her.
It's so many questions, so little time. I feel the fear that we need to leave now.
But I don't have to leave. I work here. This is my living.
You may not have much of a living any longer. Well, I mean, as an employee here,
She's like, I don't. What? No. She's like clutching her dress. She's
that's not what I mean. I'm a little flustered.
yeah.
We may have some. Some of my companions may have issues with the management.
She'll say, "Where do you live? I can find you."
Do you know the old Acadian Defenders Manor?
Yes, of course.
Head there.
Okay.
We're dead. We're dead.
The mafia knows where we live now.
She'll say, "Okay, I can do that."
Stupid potential family getting in the way.
Yeah.
So
Best to
then,
just leave them all behind.
so we'll say that's like you can still move and act or whatever you want
Okay.
after that.
Now I'll head out into the
Okay.
back out to the dance floor.
You run back out on the dance floor. You see Pip is not Pip. You wouldn't see him probably, but you see Cloud seemingly heading for the door.
Okay.
And you see Earl Grey still dancing.
Okay.
Oblivious. He's at this point got like a glass of wine too that he's drinking. Just like dancing and drinking.
Okay. Do I see the boss?
No, you don't see him yet.
I don't see the boss.
He's
He's
still
been confronted with a cake.
basically, yeah. He may stop and eat it.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna grab Earl Grey and try to head back out.
Okay, yeah. So you run up to him and he's like, "Oh, wow, do we have to go? I don't want to go. This is so
it's
much
time to
fun.
go.
Oh, but
Time
it's
to
so
go.
much fun." And he's
We'll
like,
have more
drinking,
fun later.
and you're pulling him away. He's like, "Bye, new friends." And they're all waving at him. All right. So then the guards go, "Oh, boy." This is such a weird situation. They're going to then turn around and run back down the steps, except the one that's afraid of you, Cloud.
Yeah, because he can't move closer.
He's afraid of you. He looks down where you went, then he looks up and he sees the cake of you, and he goes, "Ah!" And he just smacks it off the table, and it like goes flying.
My cake.
Yeah, but the other ones, that's 4 of them, are going to run down, and they're all going to try to subdue you, basically. So they're
I'm in the clear.
yeah, they think that you're still tied up with Lilith. They think
All right, let him come.
yeah. So we're gonna get
That's-
4 different grapple checks. So the first one, let me know if it hits you or one of your triplets.
This one's on me.
So strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics. Okay.
All right, and that is going to be a 19.
Yep. Whiff. Number 2.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
aiming at a duplicate.
Well, he got a 19.
Yeah,
So I
that-
guess he
all-
just grabs one of your duplicates.
Yeah, all of those are now gone. So
You still have one left, right?
nope, that was it.
Big ol'.
Number 3. That's a 14.
Against a 22.
Okay. And last one.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh,
17.
Yeah, they got me.
Oh, he got you. All right. One of them finally grabs you.
Missy step.
Slipped over my.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'm
my
out of spell slots.
Superman.
Oh, yeah. No, they just
no.
kind of hop over their unconscious work companion. I don't even know what they would call him at this point. So one of them is holding you. We'll go back up to the boss, who's then going to run down. He's going to run past Pip and Lilith because he thinks Lilith is one of his bodyguards and has you subdued. So technically, you would get opportunity attacks as he runs past if you want. If you want to blow
Opportunity fireball?
your cover. It's just a regular melee attack. If you want to blow your cover, you can try to hit him as he runs past both of you.
What do you
Can I
think?
trip him? Can I stick my foot out?
I'm going to say yes.
And then if it
He's really
works,
fat.
Yeah, he's a roly-poly.
I'm going to try to
cannibal,
keep
so-
my...
And it'll still look like I'm just a
Yeah,
crazy
you could
guy.
maybe try to...
It could be a
Yeah,
And
sure.
then if it succeeds, I can be like, "Oh, why'd you do that?" And
I'll pull away from Lilith right as he's running by me, and I'll stick my foot out.
Okay, we'll make this kind of an opposed check because I don't know how else to handle it. So you'll make a strength athletics
All right.
check, and then he'll make probably dexterity acrobatics because, oh, that's a nat 20.
man.
So that's a total of 26. So you could still, it's not an automatic success with a skill check like this. So you could still, if you got a nat 20 also, be higher.
come on.
Close.
Close.
Sorry.
What's the total?
You said strength?
Yeah, strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics, I guess, whichever one.
Yeah, it's only going to be a
21.
21.
Okay, yeah, you go to trip him, and he just kind of like stumbles momentarily over your foot, but manages to catch himself. He looks back over his shoulder as he's going down the stairs and says, "You take care of this one. I don't want to see this again. You take him out back. Get rid of
I'm
him."
going to pick him up.
And then he's going to continue running down the steps and then try to club you, Cloud, again in the head, which that's 22.
That hits.
Yep. So you're going to take some more walloping damage. Whoa. So that's 9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And we need another Constitution save.
Yeah,
Uh,
can we change bludgeoning to walloping?
Walloping damage, yeah.
11.
That's a fail. So you black out. You are unconscious. So we'll call it incapacitated. Because you're not technically at 0 hit points unconscious. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
and now this guard is holding your limp form.
Okay.
So, Pip, you see this happen. You see the boss just wallop your friend, goes limp.
Punch me in the face and escape.
I don't know how to fake punch.
Nobody's looking at you, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just say, drop me.
I'll drop you and I don't know, pretend to be injured.
All right.
On my turn.
I smacked you in your snout. And
Your snoot.
yeah.
My fake snoot.
Let's say it actually goes through.
It goes through and hits me.
Whoa!
He doesn't actually have a snout. He just has the appearance of one. So it just like your hand just sinks into his face.
Oh, God. So, Pip.
I'll run up behind the bigger guy, 5 chains, and I want to grab the back of his chains, jump up, grab them, and just pull him back.
Oh, you're going to choke him. You're going to Tyrion Lannister him. Yeah. It'll be a grapple check, right? Yeah. So
Strangle check.
So strength athletics, because you're initiating the grapple. It has to be strength athletics.
All right.
Oh. Well, that's still a 20. Cause
23.
yeah, you do it.
Yeah.
So he is now grappled.
And I want to twist the chain.
Yeah. Also,
it's-
that's an attack. So we'll call it improvised
Well, that'll be 19.
19. Yeah. So that hits him. So then we'll say it's
I mean,
You could suffocate him.
I mean, so yeah, the
Suffocation
suffocating
is-
rules is usually you can remain conscious for a number of rounds equal to your
con mod.
con mod.
Okay. So you're suffocating him now. We'll go with that. So if you can do this long enough, you might kill him.
I'm just
Yeah, you're just a killing machine today.
Fish is like,
Lilith.
Oh, if only I had the soup still.
So, darkness, maybe?
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I'll cast darkness on you.
Okay, I'm unconscious.
Yeah, but everybody in the circle. I mean,
It's already dark.
so magical
low
dark,
light.
15 foot sphere,
Mhm.
pitch blackness, magical darkness.
Mhm.
Nothing can see through it.
Okay, cool.
And I'm going to use my best knowledge to make a history check
Mm-hmm.
to see where he last was. Run through the crowd and grab him and run off with him.
I mean,
Me?
you would know where he is. You don't have to make that kind of check. That's
Okay.
not that, but you'll just have to, if you're trying to get his body away from this guard, you'll have to make a grapple check opposing him. But I'll say you have advantage.
Can I mule kick him?
With horseshoes.
Yes. Sure.
All right.
So it's gonna again. It'll be an improvised weapon. We'll say you're proficient. It's not improvised. Unarmed weapon. So you're proficient with unarmed strikes. D20 plus strength plus proficiency bonus.
Oh, I hope it's
But a disadvantage because it's in the.
It is a disadvantage because it's in the dark.
okay. All right. So let me go back to the All right. So
doing a lot during this
Am I,
fight.
am I just unconscious or do I get to make?
No, you're just out.
Okay.
I kind of feel like
That's
how
a strong
Hawthorne
Billy
felt in
Club.
that one
Mm.
episode.
So yeah,
It's a magic billy club.
does a 13 hit?
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
So he gets horseshoes to the
Walloped.
face.
Yeah. So that's. I mean, it's an unarmed strike, so it's going to be 1 plus your strength mod. But you do have those horseshoes.
Oh, just add like.
I mean,
We'll make it a D6.
I've seen people get killed by a by
You
horses.
have horseshoes, but you don't have the leg strength of a horse. So
I would say D4, just standard improvised weapon
I would
attack.
too.
okay, D4 plus
Where are you kicking?
strength mod.
In the mouth?
I was hoping the head, but I don't know. So that's a 2 plus 3.
Mm.
So yeah, 5 damage.
No, that's not.
He min maxes.
I roll good.
This says your strength is a 13.
Well, I was looking at Dex. My
Oh,
so yeah, 3.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
So yeah, that makes more sense.
I
Cool.
forgot.
Yeah,
I've-
you feel it connect with something, and then I'm gonna see if he drops. Oh my god! Yeah, he drops. Then you hear a thud.
So I'm gonna. Can I grab him? Can I grab him?
You don't know. You heard a thud, but you don't know what happened. You're in pitch blackness. You
I'm
can
gonna grab
feel
him.
around.
I'm gonna grab something.
You already. Okay, wait. Darkness is an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't have even run up there and attacked him. Whatever.
Oh.
We'll just stop it there. I'm not going to go back and
All right,
redo it.
So that's
Bug it. So, Cloud, you're out. You're dreaming about batting around a giant ball of yarn. Hawthorne. So you've hooked up.
All right.
You hooked up Dunk.
He's completely hooked up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Longstrider on him.
Okay.
Yep.
Then open the gate and just.
Yeah. Prep the escape.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're guessing they're going to go out front. So do you want to bring the car around front, basically, for them to?
Now, my thought was that Pip and Lilith came through the back door with me, so that's the entrance. That's the exit they're going to take.
Mm.
That's my.
So you're just going to wait for them.
Yeah.
Okay. Aizen.
Keep the dunk running.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keep the Dunk running.
Yep.
They don't know any of that.
Yeah.
I know.
Nope.
Well, all I see is this blackness. What I was going to do is I was going to run up and save.
you can still do that.
Cat.
But you might grab a cat and
Then you'll just have to grope around there and find him.
I'm going to look to Earl Grey,
Uh-huh.
run to the back, find Hawthorne. He's probably back there.
Oh, okay. I could do that.
All right, and then I'm going
And he
to
just like prances off.
run into the darkness
Okay.
to the last known location I knew where, to my best of judgment, to where I knew where
Mm-hmm.
Cloud was.
Make a perception check at disadvantage. Because it's utterly, like you run in there and it's the blackest darkness. Like you have night vision. So you're used to
man.
even in the dark being able to see. You see nothing.
8.
Yeah. You grope around. You find cat people, but you don't know what's what and who's who. You find clothes. You feel fur. You're just like all over the place.
I was gonna say, hey, what's what you
Then,
grabbing?
then you feel Lilith. And you're like, whoa.
Can I drag one out?
You're just going to grab one?
Just grab one and drag it out.
Grab one that's not moving.
And hope that and pray to Savros
Well,
that it is
you've got what? How many?
Cloud.
You've
Wait,
got me,
There's like 5 cats in
You've
there.
got the 4 guards.
4 guards and Fatso.
And,
You've got
and him.
Fatso. You've
And
got
Lilith.
Pip and
Pip.
Lilith.
Yeah. That's an 8. 1 and 8.
Yep. So,
Roll the D8.
Roll, yeah.
so we need to set who's who though.
Just say 8. If it's 8,
yeah,
it's
let's
no.
say 8. If it's 8, it's.
It's 2.
Oh, okay. Well, you grab something, so make a strength athletics check for me.
Athletics, that's going to be 15.
Yeah, no. It manages to fight you off, whatever it is.
Okay. So I know that's not the
Yeah, you know it's not him.
Okay.
But that's basically your turn to move. That's an action. You've looked around.
All
See if I
right,
can
I'm just going to end
resolve
my turn.
this. Okay.
Might have an idea to resolve
can't do
this
anything.
quickly.
The guards are going to start just exiting this darkness. So you're going to see all 4 of these guards pour out of the darkness.
Well, who sees it? We're all in the darkness.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So, yeah, nobody knows it, but the guards leave the darkness. And then old boy's still in there. He's being
like-
strangled, so he's going to try to fight you off of him. So make a oppose either strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check.
16 plus 6.
Oh boy. So that's 22? Yeah, he got a 20. So you're still strangling him. And you could feel him like trying to fight back, and he's not doing so hot. Then he's going to, I guess since he can't see or anything, he's going to also like try to stumble. No, you're grappling him so he can't move.
Yep.
Boy, he's fucked. Lilith.
I mean, it's more of a mounting than a grapple.
Yeah. You have mounted this cat.
You know, still, it's a grapple.
So now this is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I want to run this by you before I start doing stuff.
Okay.
I want to.
Can I fireball?
No, I want to. Before I do it, though, I want to ask you because I don't know how many things I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Can I disperse darkness?
Mm-hmm.
Use thaumaturgy at will to frighten everybody, to get everybody to hear me, saying, if you don't let us leave, I will fireball, and I will start holding a fire in my hand.
Blowing your cover.
The magic.
I'm still looking like at the backseat, but they don't know who I am.
Yeah, thaumaturgy is an action, right?
It's an at will. So it's a
an act.
cancel.
But it's still
action.
action. It's still
Oh
one
yeah,
action.
so no thaumaturgy then.
I mean, you could still yell that threat. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
a
still-
valid threat.
It's like I will fireball this club right now. Let us walk. And since darkness is dispersed,
Yeah.
they will see their leaders being strangled.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. Yeah, you could do that. Make an intimidation check with advantage.
This went from a
'Cause this is
robbery
a
to
ba-
like
yeah,
terrorist attack.
you dissipate the darkness. Everybody immediately sees 1, Cloud on the ground, you holding this fireball, and then 3, Pip choking the life out of 5 chains.
I didn't think it would get higher, but I rolled an 18 with my amazing charisma. Oh, plus 5, so 23.
Yeah. So yeah, you say this, and they all kind of like they're holding their little clubs, but they're like backing away, like they don't know what to do. They're watching 5 chains get strangled. They're looking back and forth, and he's just getting choked. He can't really say anything. So
Can I lessen up on him a little bit so he can speak to?
You'd have to talk to Pip about that. one.
Yeah, I got.
No,
Strangle!
Well,
Strangle!
Hey, you're unconscious.
strangle that kitty.
I don't know. That's up to
Oh,
Pip if he
God.
wants to murder more. But I got the guards to back off because I'm holding a fireball.
That's not Cloud saying that, by the way. That's Adam, the player, stuck in.
Yeah.
Now that they are backed off, he's being strangled. Can I ready an action, or if they, because they're at the very bottom, if they do something, can I?
You could
drop?
ready a fireball.
Yeah, I'll ready
if
a
you want
fireball.
to follow through with your threat.
I'm very thorough.
So if they go to attack you, you're just gonna fireball,
Fireball, kind of away, but at least to where.
like in the club where all the people are.
Oh, by the way, what's everybody in the club doing? Are they just
Yeah,
like
at this
looking?
point, like they saw that. Now people are starting to notice. People in the club are starting to notice, and like back away. You hear people talking. The music's still going because they're not paying any
Is
attention.
it battle music now?
So that you're gonna ready an action to fireball.
How about
Yes or no?
how about this? I'm gonna ready firebolt. I'm gonna.
So then it's deception.
What do y'all
it's
got?
a
No.
fire. It's like you're readying a fireball or you're not.
It's fireball.
Okay. Cloud
I'm
still
dead serious
unconscious. Hawthorne, you're out there, and then Earl Grey comes running out and tells you, Aizen told me to find you. I found you.
Get in get in the wagon. Get in the wagon.
Okay. And then he just jumps in the wagon. He's like,
Okay.
where are we going?
Just sit right here.
Okay.
And then I'll run in.
Oh my God. Leave him out there.
I'll run in and see if I can get visual on what's going on.
Yeah,
Through the
now if you
doorway.
run back in, you can see at the top Pip strangling this guy. Cloud's unconscious. All the guards are like backed off. Lilith has fire, ready to go. And
right.
things have escalated dramatically.
I will go over and prepare to drag Cloud out.
Okay. Aizen.
I'm gonna help Hawthorne drag Cloud out.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel loved.
I'm doing all this for Cloud.
That's
Oh,
I
how
mean,
far
you could
can we
basically
move?
just
Yeah.
drag. He's practically next to the door. You could drag him out.
Okay. Can I stop by the backstage area again?
That's on the opposite side.
No.
The guards do nothing. Pip, what do you do?
Oh wait, isn't it 5 chains?
Well, yeah, he's gonna like on his turn, he's gonna try to like slap you, and basically he's like trying to say something. He's like, let me go. Like, no. All right, what do you do on your turn?
He's got bloodlust.
As I have his chains, I'm going to cinch up more.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take my other arm off and pull out my knife.
Oh God!
Dagger. And I'm just going to start stabbing him in the back.
Oh my God!
Have you guys ever seen Tropic Thunder at the end?
Yeah,
where like the little kids on his back going.
Oh my God! Okay. Well, first of all, let's get a grapple check to see if you're still strangling him.
All right.
Oh,
Holy crap! No. You got a 9 total.
Oh, thank God.
Good, because I got 11.
Okay.
Yes.
Stand up.
Do I just automatically?
No, you still have to roll attacks.
All right.
And you don't have advantage, apparently. Although he's running out of air. So,
Does 13 hit?
no, does not.
All right.
You get 2 attacks. So if you
Come
wanna-
on. I feel like a psycho.
What did you
It's
think?
okay.
You're like,
okay.
now that I'm in the middle of this,
This is the right thing to be
this
doing.
feels wrong.
Okay, so we are no longer businessmen. We're terrorists.
No.
You're like, I'm the new Godfather.
Wait, if
I was about
kill
to
him, do I
roast
get
the
to take
entire
over?
club of
I don't think that's how that works.
I guess I'll look up for a split second and see everybody leaving, and I just won't stab him because I feel like a psycho.
Okay.
I'm just not going to stab him. I'm just going to put my dagger back and pull on his.
You're just gonna strangle
Yeah,
him
I'm
to
just
death.
gonna strangle
Okay,
him.
that's Well,
Stabbing's too far.
so Lilith, the guards did nothing, and you see Hawthorne and Aizen dragging Cloud out, and Pip still
I was like, Pip, you're supposed to leave me.
murdering this guy.
I got something. It's cliche, but I'm gonna put the fireball down. Phantasmal force, duplicates. I'm gonna make duplicates of us, me, Pip, and that dude.
Okay.
It's a 10-foot area, so we all in the 10-foot since they're taking up 5 together, and me. So can I do that?
Pip is strangling.
Yeah,
What-
he's strangling, so I want a phantasmal force, a duplicate of us, and tell Pip to leave. And the duplicate is also going to do the same. So it's going to be scatter.
I'm chalking this up
Okay.
to flashbacks that I'm having, so you can't blame me.
Can I
Oh,
do that
God.
or not? I'm going to phantasmal
Yeah,
force
sure.
a white dragon again.
No, sure, yeah, you could do that.
All right.
So then you leave.
A
like the cast
phantasmal
it and then you
force,
leave?
and me and my duplicate will leave.
Okay.
He'll go out the front door, I'll go out the back.
What? Wait.
Or we'll go together.
Okay,
if it's
whatever.
too complicated. Yeah.
I'm not understanding your plan.
I don't either, but we're going to go with
Distraction.
it.
We're leaving.
So Cloud's still out, being dragged.
Pip's
Hawthorne
still in there
Aizen-
strangling someone to death.
You guys drag him out the front door.
I thought we were dragging him out the back.
Out the back.
Oh, out the back?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's why I
Well,
said,
yeah.
can I go
To the
back to the
wagon.
backstage?
Yeah, you start dragging him, but no, that would still be on the opposite side of the stage. If you want to just let Hawthorne drag Cloud by himself, but I mean, then.
Hawthorne is small.
I've got some strength.
So Hawthorne, you keep dragging Cloud.
Yeah, I'm dipping.
Aizen, you go back to the stage, go back to the green room. What do you do?
Busting the backstage, see if she's still there.
She's gone.
She's gone. Okay. I run back to Hawthorne.
You're welcome.
I hate you.
Pick her up and run
At this
after-
point,
was.
basically everyone is gone except Pip. Pip, you're up there, and this is his last chance to try to get you off. So since you didn't let him go, he's going to try to fight you off. You could let him, or you could resist and try
Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it.
He's like, his eyes are
Can you do non-lethal
Bugging.
choking?
no.
Okay.
No.
Well,
I mean, like once
Yeah.
he passes out, he could let go and.
I mean, yeah, there is non-lethal choking. It's
well, I mean,
It's just blackout.
I mean,
when
when-
to stabilize.
I don't want to.
When two people love each other very much and they have an explicit understanding,
and a safe word.
I don't want to kill the guy.
Kill
but
him.
he
you
does
just were
know
trying to
where we
stab
are.
him.
Kill him.
You were trying to stab him.
Pip, it's up to you.
Sometimes
Do
murder
it.
is justified.
Let the hate flow through you.
I'll let my war instincts kick in and let no man go.
Okay.
Because then he'll retreat and tell everybody.
he's going to try to resist you then. Strength athletics, or dexterity acrobatics? What you got?
What do you have?
17.
17.
Oh, it's a stalemate then. You're still choking him.
Oh, man.
That was a valiant effort.
Yeah.
I'll whisper at him, the enemy never wins.
So then he passes out, and you collapse on top of him,
Keep choking.
and it's your turn.
I'm going to pull my hood more over my face and run to the back door and say, you'll never forget the name Huber Grand Shoop.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's where we'll end this episode.
As we load up into the wagon, and I tell Dunk to run as fast as he can back to the manor.
Are there any crates on there?
Yeah, we got all the crates.
Somebody revive me.
I stand at the back of the wagon, looking back at the club, and I tell my cloak to billow.
I mean, I'll try to wake you up at least.
Well, that was interesting.
We're all terrorists now.
Be sure to check us out. Even if you after that are still into us, go check out
I don't know how.
our Instagram. You can find our link tree there, where you can find everywhere. You can find our podcasts. There's a link to our Patreon. If you like what we do, feel free to support us. We really appreciate it. You can also find a link to our Discord, where you can join our Discord server and talk to us and a bunch of other nerds who love our show. Also, check out Found Familiar Coffee, fantastic D&D themed coffee. If you go to their website, foundfamiliar.com, and enter the code CHARISMACHECK, all one word, at checkout, you will get 10% off your entire order. Think we're good? Any new business? We're good? All right. Then we will see you next Wednesday.
Bye.